It's 4 a.m. Your alarm screams. Your body begs you to stay in bed. This is the moment that separates champions from everyone else.
Because here's what nobody tells you. The trophy you see at the end, it wasn't won on game day. It was won at 4 a.m.
On a Tuesday, when nobody was watching, when nobody was cheering. Let me tell you why champions are made in the darkness.
You want to know the difference between you and the person dominating your field? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not connections.
It's what you do when the world is asleep. While you hit snooze, they're already 2 hours into their day. While you're scrolling through social media at breakfast, they've already trained their body, trained their mind, and planned their attack.
You see their success at 2 p.m. You don't see their sacrifice at 4 a.m. Michael Jordan wasn't just talented. He was in the gym at 5 a.m. before practice even started. Kobe Bryant didn't become the Black Mamba by sleeping in. He was shooting 1,000 shots before sunrise while his competition was dreaming. The pattern is clear. Champions don't sleep in, ever.
Because they understand something you're just learning. Success isn't built during business hours. It's built in the hours that hurt.
Let me explain the 4 a.m. advantage. At 4 a.m., the world is silent. No distractions, no calls, no excuses.
It's just you versus your goals. You versus your potential. You versus the person you were yesterday. At 4 a.m., you have something champions call sacred time. Time that belongs only to you. Time when you can't blame traffic.
Can't blame your boss, can't blame your circumstances. The only person who can stop you at 4 a.m. is the person staring at you in the mirror.
And here's the magic. When you win that battle, when you drag yourself out of bed, when every cell in your body screams, no.
Something changes in you. You prove to yourself that you're stronger than your excuses. You prove that your goals matter more than your comfort.
You prove that you're not like everyone else. That 4 a.m. wake up becomes a declaration. I'm willing to do what others won't.
And that declaration, repeated day after day, transforms you from average to unstoppable.
But here's what most people miss. One 4 a.m. workout doesn't make you a champion. One early morning doesn't change your life.
It's the compound effect. It's doing it when you don't feel like it, when you didn't sleep well, when it's raining,
When it's freezing, when you're sore, when you're tired, when you're doubting yourself. Champions understand. Discipline is doing it, especially when you don't want to. Let me do the math for you. If you wake up at 4 a.m. instead of 7 a.m.,
That's 3 extra hours. 3 hours while your competition sleeps. 3 hours a day equals 21 hours a week.
that's almost a full day of work while others rest. In a month, that's 90 hours. In a year, 95 hours of learning, of building, of growing. You're not competing anymore. You're in a different league.
While they're asking, how did you get so far ahead? You know the answer. You started while they slept.
That's not luck. That's mathematics. That's the compound effect of 4 a.m. decisions.
Now let's talk about the real battle, the one nobody warns you about. The battle isn't waking up at 4 a.m.
the battle is at 3:59 a.m. when your alarm hasn't even gone off yet and your brain is already negotiating. You worked hard yesterday. You deserve rest. It's just one day. Missing one won't hurt. You can start tomorrow. Today doesn't matter.
That voice, that's not wisdom. That's your comfort zone fighting for survival. Because your comfort zone knows if you wake up at 4 a.m. today,
You might do it tomorrow and the day after. And before it knows it, you're not the person it could control anymore.
Champions silence that voice, not by arguing with it, but by moving anyway. They don't wait to feel motivated. They don't wait for the perfect moment.
They move at 4 a.m. whether they feel like it or not. Because here's the secret. Motivation follows action, not the other way around.
you won't feel motivated lying in bed. You'll feel motivated 30 minutes into your workout when your blood is pumping.
And your mind is clear and you remember why you started. The champion doesn't wait for motivation. The champion creates it at 4 a.m.
So here's what I need you to understand. Every single morning, you make a choice. You're either building the life you want,
Or you're living the life you settled for. You're either uncomfortable now, so you can be comfortable later,
Or comfortable now and uncomfortable forever. 4 a.m. isn't about waking up early. It's about deciding who you are.
Are you the person who says, I want to be great, but hit snooze? Or are you the person who proves it by getting up when it hurts?
Because I promise you this, your competition is making their choice right now. Some of them chose comfort. They're sleeping.
They're out of the race. But some of them, they're already up. They're already working. They're already building their advantage. And every morning you sleep in, the gap between you and them grows wider. So tomorrow morning, when that alarm goes off at 4 a.m., remember this.
Champions aren't born at 4 a.m. They're made at 4 a.m. Built, forged, one painful wake up at a time.
Let me tell you what happens when you commit to 4 a.m. In 1 week, you'll feel stronger, not just physically, mentally.
You'll prove to yourself you can do hard things. In 1 month, people will notice. They'll ask, what changed?
You'll smile and say nothing because they wouldn't understand. In 1 year, you won't recognize yourself.
The person you were couldn't imagine the person you became. Because champions aren't made in moments of glory. They're made at 4 a.m.
In the dark, in the cold, when nobody's watching and nobody cares, that's when you meet the real you. The you that refuses to quit.
The you that's willing to suffer for your dreams. So set that alarm, 4 a.m. And when it goes off, don't think, don't negotiate, don't bargain.
Just move. Because champions are made at 4 a.m. And tomorrow morning, you decide. Are you a champion or are you just someone who talks about it? The choice is yours. The alarm is set. What will you choose? 4 a.m. tomorrow, your move, champion, champion.